Yeah, you say that.
Yeah.
We're gonna have some, okay, all right. Okay, we're up live here. We just want to just bring a little bit of what we've done in class, Recovery Journals meditation activity class today. So this is Amanda. Hi, and then you'll see some other people pop in and out. We're just going to read the board. So this is what we created from our journals today. So we started off with wisdom in action. Let me read. Oh, you know what? Ben, do you want to read the meditation?
Sure thing.
All right, Ben will read you the meditation.
Hi, I'm Ben.
Here, you want to take that down so they can hear you? And we'll get out of the way.
All right. All I know right now is that I'm staying close to people any way I can. Life is going to allow me the opportunity for change. Not sure I'm up for it. Life seems to go up and down. It is on the down that I might be able to see what I'm lacking. There's no horror story here, just some uncomfortability, and I will survive and be the better for. I've learned looking inward that God gives the wisdom to know the difference, but I've got to match that wisdom with effort. Today, I'm willing to do something about my hang-ups and not shove them aside like I used to, and do what I want. Instead, I'll make the effort to simply do what is best for what is right in front of me. My dramatic reading for the day.
All right.
Shakespeare.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. That's to thine own self be true. That's a saying we have here in recovery. That's actually Shakespeare. Okay. So we started our class off today with what Amanda's going to tell you with what is wisdom. I got to take that out so they can yell at them too, because they're like, "Go ahead, Amanda, let them have it."
Okay, so what is wisdom? To us, we have put calm in a storm. Let's see, like to me, a calm mind, not reacting to chaos and stuff like that. Clarity, absence of gossip, seek positive guidance daily. Responsible mental health, repetitive higher thoughts and actions. Discernment, which I had already said, a calm mind, not reacting to negativity. Thinking about the consequences. Not repeating the same negative behaviors.
And this last one, remember?
And
It's
learning
very
from
simple,
mistakes.
very simple one, learning from my mistakes. Okay, so then we answered the questions. How do I know that I'm lacking wisdom? How do we know when we're lacking wisdom? So that's what we're saying, to thine own self be true. If we need to know ourselves and our behaviors. So we started off by saying, okay, we have stinking thinking. We talk crap. Class said we stop listening. I become a know-it-all. I say I can fix others, and I'm carrying the weight of the world on my shoulders. And this was our jewel, right? Our jewel that came from Melanie. She said, I think that was you, Melanie, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All right, this was our jewel from the class today. When, how do I know I'm lacking wisdom? I give advice I don't follow.
I don't need to be seen right now.
Okay, so then the second question that we just asked was, how do I recognize when someone else is? When somebody else is lacking wisdom. So we know ourselves, but what about other people? So class says they are rude and obnoxious. They know everything. They're narcissistic, if I could say it,
Yes.
narcissistic. And they are deceitful and untrustworthy.
And
So if you're there at home, you can add some more to that.
And it's way easier to see their lack of wisdom than it is to see
Yeah,
my
yeah,
lack
go
of
up there and
wisdom.
say that. Okay.
I would never be rude, obnoxious. I would never know everything. I'd never be a narcissist or deceitful or untrustworthy. I've never done any of
No,
those
say
things.
that first thing that you said. It's
What?
easy to see.
It's so much easier to see their problems than my own. And
Yep.
that's why I end up trying to fix
Right.
others and giving advice you can't follow.
Yeah, so there we go. All right, so now we notice little things about ourselves with lacking wisdom. So the important thing is, what's the solution? How do we gain some wisdom? Okay, it's not rocket science, but sometimes it is, especially when you're stuck in stinking thinking. All right, so ways to gain wisdom. Well, we have this thing we call the Serenity Prayer. You can say it, you can repeat it, you can ponder it. And if you're pondering the Serenity Prayer, you're definitely going to get out of your head, and you're definitely going to get a little bit of wisdom into action. Okay, so then you can tell someone what's going on. You can gain wisdom by asking for help, meditation to God or to whatever your belief system is. You can remain open-minded and willing. Class said you can look at your truth, your behavior, You can go to meetings, you can go to all kinds of meetings, you can go to church meetings, support groups, 12 steps, get some help there, okay?
Friends in a good
Okay, you can gain
road.
some wisdom by talking with a mentor, sponsor, a counselor, a family member, a positive friend. That's important, a positive friend. You are not going to get wisdom from what? A negative friend, or someone that's thinking just like you, right? So you want to reach out to that. And then last we got our little green underline for gaining wisdom when you help somebody else, do some service. And that helps you get out of your own way, and it gives you a lot more in your heart. So that was what we did, and then we came over and we answered some of the questions. Let me get this. We went through our recovery journal and we answered the questions here. We had some fun going around the room talking about that, and then we all came up with a little saying, supportive saying, to go in our books. So who wants to show their art? Who?
No, I didn't have that.
Okay. Oh, it doesn't have to be art. It can just be your saying. If you want to share it with somebody, or if you want us to read it. You want me to read it? It's anonymous. It's anonymous. It goes anonymously into a book to touch somebody's heart. Okay.
Okay.
Amanda's going to read.
I'm gonna read my mom's, Melanie. She doesn't
Oh,
like
okay.
cameras.
Move out of there.
Okay, so she had drew a little picture. That's of course.
So go up like that, like. No, I'm in the way.
And she had put like trying to distress, like she was like she's mad or something. And God says to her from up above in heaven, He's like, "It's all right, child. I will move that mountain for you if you'll let me."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's talking about de-stressing.
Yes, and
That's definitely wisdom in action.
like on my paper, I have put always surround yourself with
Go ahead,
positive
go
people.
get your paper.
Okay.
Go get your paper. Okay, Ben, go ahead, show your paper and what it means.
All right.
Look at me, that way you feel like they'll be looking at you.
Hello. I'm still Ben. I drew a bunch of colorful stuff.
And then walk it in so they can see it there. See, I'm being a director now,
I'm
whoa.
old damn hippie. Sorry for cussing. I said I need to put my head in my mom's lap more because I just moved down here this summer. I lived 2 miles away from my mom for the first time in 20 years. I used to be like attached to her by the hip and just like always on her. And I cannot remember the last time that I just like put my head in her lap. I know we both like really love it and it'll be healing. But I'm like embarrassed about it in a stupid way. But all last week I felt like I was on the brink of being absolutely freaking insane. And yet for some reason I was like padded. I felt like by my higher power, I away from it, and I was able to just like tunnel in and help this like pillow around me. And so
That's what you drew.
yeah.
All right, thank you, Ben.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Hello, Amanda. You already met me. My paper is, I didn't draw anything because I'm not an artist. But I had put sayings on it like surround yourself with positive people, love thyself, God loves you.
See that? Her arm's really long.
And then I put always remember you're never alone. Always remain grateful for the people you have in your life who are positive and who love you.
Yes, thank you, Amanda. All right. The rest of the people, if you want to come down here and you don't, not sure if we're going to come up every week or not, but there is anonymous in the back here. So you don't have to, if we come up here to show the board, you don't have to, there's some people sitting in the back, there's like 100 people, but no, I'm kidding. No, there's good. But anyway, so that's it. That was Wisdom in Action. This was our Thursday night down here at the First Church of the Nazarene. It's Recovery Journals. We had a wonderful time. Did you guys enjoy the class?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's
Oh,
light. So
okay.
what class, what I was gonna say is next week's for those who are gonna come down, and for you guys, we're gonna do a show and tell. So you can have, if the less people, I mean, then you can have more time, but you bring something to show and tell and share with others. Just something that means something to you. It can be any kind of memorabilia or something, or if you're at home and you wanna come down and sing a song. I mean, I don't know, you got 5 minutes, show and tell, so if you got a nice voice or something and you wanna do that, or throw a guitar, hey, let's party, cool, alright, and it's over. Alright guys, that's it, say bye, run in front of the camera and say yo, give some love to your loved ones, hugs and kisses, separate.
Hi, bye.
Go ahead, go over there and say something.
You
to
gotta
your-
give a shout out.
Call you, say hi to your
Hey
son.
Patrick. Hello Murfreesboro, Jefferson.
Yo, what up?
Yeah, my brother was there.
All right, guys. Bye, bye. Hi, everybody. Oh, look, it just okay. Where is the? Oh, finished.